My name's Kendra Promise. I am a second-year intern at the CCDC, and it's been an interesting summer, to say the least. Last year we traveled a lot, and obviously this year we couldn't. So, this is working. So the projects I accomplished is I created a brand new, much easier to read business list for the businesses in Cheyenne County. The original list I was working off was a mess, to say the least, and not alphabetized. And so not only did I organize that by order of how it's spelled, but by each individual town. So you've got Bird City, St. Francis, as well as Wheeler. We have a state kiosk where we have brochures for everybody that travels through, and that was in desperate need of washing out. It's just like a little rest stop, and we washed out the brochure racks, let them dry, and then put new brochures in. And every year the CCDC has to present a yearly update, in front of the county commissioners as well as the city commissioners, so I helped bind and prepare that. And then I learned a lot more about the Land and Sky Scenic Byway, which for those of you who don't know is Highway 27. It runs all the way from the Nebraska border to south of Sharon Springs. So one of the first things we did this year is we visited Smoky Gardens, and they revitalized it. They brought the water back, and it just looked absolutely incredible, and you could see people were kind of camping, and it's really been a big hot spot for people this year to go to and just kind of get out and everything. And then there was a Saturday in the Park car show, which I got to attend, which I didn't take as many pictures as I liked, but we sat in a booth and we are presenting Cheyenneopoly. It's kind of like Monopoly, but with the businesses in Cheyenne County, and we first discovered it in Phillips County. And it's just a really cool project, and they did a fantastic job on the board. So that's the Excel sheet. I didn't get it. I was on a different computer when I put this together, so I don't have a picture of the actual business list, but it was in an Excel spreadsheet. That is on the left here, or sorry, right. I can't tell my left from my right. On the right is what the update looked like, the packet looked like before I bound it with a spiral. And those are our Cheyenne County county commissioners. Leadership Day. I got to go to Leadership Day, and it was a really unique experience. I learned a lot, but I was also really trying hard not to take a nap. And so the Land and Sky Scenic Byway is very unique, as we are the only agriculture-based byway in the United States. And what that means is we have the largest number of agriculture businesses and crops on that byway. And it's more scenic than anything else, but you've got cow crate, you've got dairies and everything. So this is the different shades of the wheat. This is what wheat looks like. It almost looks like grass when it first comes up. And you can't really tell, it's a little fuzzy, but we had a deer in the wheat. And from a distance, deer look tall, but when you put him in a wheat field, he looked kind of small. And that's a picture of the wheat as it starts to change the color into what we normally consider wheat. And that's a picture of as they were getting ready to harvest. So that's a cornfield, and we're harvesting wheat in the back. I thought that was a cool picture. And this other picture is actually one of my favorites. It is sunset, and they're spraying. And you sometimes drive by those irrigation systems, and the light catches it just right, and it's nothing but a cascade of rainbows. It's really cool. Those are some buffalo. They are in Sherman County. Ken Clem owns them. Sometimes you can see them, sometimes you can't. That's a pheasant. We have those everywhere. And that's it.